Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from Outshining Ed, and today I want to talk about what's your why? What's your why for recovering? This is, I think, the most important step in recovering. Without finding your why, you're just going through a series of steps or the how, and without any meaning behind the how, I don't think you're setting yourself up for success. So, how do you find your why? And it can be different for everyone. And looking at different people's Instagram stories and talking to people on the phone and through Messenger, some people found Beachbody, some people got into yoga, some people got into a project or found kind of like a new passion and decided to pursue that. Um, some people started a family unexpectedly. There can be all kinds of whys, and it should be unique and personal to you. And, just copying somebody's why isn't going to work. It actually has to come from inside you, it has to be personal to you. But know that, you can't change your destination overnight. You just can't wake up one day and say, okay, it's here, but you can change your direction overnight. So, this is something that you can set in place and think about today and really dig deep and figure out what your why is. But when you're on to your why, you should feel it deep down. You should get excited. You should want to wake up early in the morning and get going on it. Finding that why will drive you. And, you may have heard the quote, I think Jim Rohn said it, but when your why gets stronger, the how gets easier. And it truly does. For me personally, I didn't even know that I was starting to recover. But when my why became clear, the how just started happening. And I don't want to say that recovery wasn't hard because it was hard as hell. But it was when I found my why that the how and the steps finally started to happen more authentically and naturally, and I didn't have to try as hard. But before I found my why, I was waking up every single day saying, today's going to be the last day. Today's the day. I'm going to do it. And then at the end of the day, I was like, shit. Okay, tomorrow's going to be the day. I swear, tomorrow's going to be the day. But when I found my why, it was like, whoa, I sort of did it today. Like, I'm actually really proud of myself. And then the next day, instead of thinking about the eating disorder all the time and the food in my body, I was thinking about my why. And the food and the body stuff sort of just became secondary, and Ed became secondary. So I truly believe that God put you here. And if you don't believe in God, you can replace that with universe or whatever you think is appropriate. But I believe that God, the creator, put all of us here for a purpose, that he doesn't create anything without a why or a reason. And so what's your why? What's your purpose? And we're going to be talking about that a lot in the next few videos, and really how to find that why, because it shouldn't be necessarily easy. Your head right now is clouded by Ed, and he wants himself to be your why. He wants him to be the reason that you stay up late at night and wake up in the morning. And he wants you to fit in this little box and exist to please him. I know that the eating disorder mindset, it likes to be in control. But the only thing we can really control in this life, we can't control events. We can't control necessarily other people. We can't control, what happens with people getting sick around us or that type of thing. But we can control the meaning and the purpose and how we interpret things and what we make of life. So that's what we're going to be focusing on, because I truly believe that once we figure out that why, and once you figure out your purpose, the how for the eating disorder becomes so much easier. It truly does. Recovery is possible. I'm sending y'all so much love, and we're really gonna figure out how to tackle this recovery and make it easier.